Hi everyone, it's Dorothy Fitzer again. Welcome back to one of our little mini lessons. I'd like to teach you a very simple lesson today that's great for winding down, releasing stress and tension. Since this week we've been discussing in the blog a lot about rest and how most of us have trouble going into a truly restful state. One of the major reasons I do these mini lessons is so you can just take 3 to 5 minutes off while you're in front of your computer and teach your nervous system how to wind down, because most of us operate at a high rev most of the time. So that's why these lessons are deliberately very short, so they feel very doable to even do several times a day to keep training the nervous system to idle at a lower level. Okay? So here's something really simple. Let's harken back to one of our earlier lessons, or 2 lessons, where we were gently sliding the clavicle, the scapula, i.e. collarbone, and shoulder blade up and down over the ribs. Okay, so let's just remember that. So think of it as a gentle flapping, like bird wings, and get a nice little rhythm going. And pick a rhythm of up and down that feels inherently soothing or comforting to you. And make sure you're not holding your breath. And then, without disturbing this rhythm, think of it like as your own little metronome. The rhythm stays consistent, and the breathing stays consistent. So don't hold the breath. Gently start turning the head right and left. And notice I'm not turning my head very far. It need only be an inch or 2 from each side. The point is to notice where does either the movement of the head, the movement of the shoulders, or the movement of the breath get stuck, and see if you can slow down and relax through it. So the movement of the shoulders keeps the same rhythm, the movement of the head stays fluid and continuous, and you're not holding your breath. If you notice, my shoulders are starting to sink. It's one of the easiest ways to get this to relax. There's very few muscles in the neck that are only neck muscles. Most of them connect the shoulders to the head. So this is a great way of differentiating the head, neck, and shoulder area that can tend to get all bunched up and moving as one block. So by keeping this movement fluid, keeping the head moving, it's teaching that they can all move separately in a very relaxed manner. Now, if you want to kick it up a notch, oh, by the way, you can also do this lying on your back if you want, where you'd be sliding the shoulders along the bed or your mat. That's a nice way to do it too, so the head can rest into the ground below you. So if you're in sitting and you want to take this slightly to another level, and be very careful, but you can do the same concept, but allowing the head to drop. And roll first with the right ear towards the left shoulder, and forward. Left ear towards the left shoulder. And again, if you have any neck or neck injuries, pain, or whatever, do it very small, do it very slow, or even just do it in your imagination, because you have to activate the same nerve system, same part of the nervous system, same complex of neural attachments to do it in your imagination as you do to actually do the motion. Okay, so you could even get more out of it. All right, so this is a great little thing, even just for 30 seconds you can do. Take a little mini break every hour or so at your computer when you're working, and it's a great way to release stress and tension, and again, keep training that rev of the body to come down so you can idle at a calmer, more peaceful level. Okay, if you want to hear more about that, read this week's blog, Are You Really Actually Resting? Okay, take care everyone, and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.